Howdy, mates. Good nearly afternoon. I've already been here for nearly 4 hours. Been out here for a while. This is like one of those types of parks where at Corkscrew, you want to try coming like first thing in the morning, just because oftentimes it takes a while, especially for people like me who just really appreciate the time to observe and just understand what is really going on around me. So oftentimes it takes a little longer. But yeah, we're getting to the outer edge now of the cypress forest. So you can see like the bald cypress is a bit smaller in terms of its diameter. But it is said, though, that trees emit something known as phytoncides. And these phytoncides are basically, they have antibacterial and antifungal properties. And for another, they can boost our immunity as well as lower our blood pressure and help alleviate stress. So in essence, they really provide a service, these phytoncides that I speak of. And for another, once we have exposure to these phytoncides, it actually boosts the production of natural killer cells, also known as NK cells. They're basically a type of white blood cell that targets particular diseases and even tumors too. So essentially, hold on a second. So essentially, what that basically means is forests really provide us a means of natural medicine, and the fact that nature truly is healing. It is said that if you were to spend 2 to 3 days in the forest, that would be equivalent to basically a whole month's worth of healing, in terms of immunity and even natural killer cell production. So, in other words, mates, is spend time in nature when you can. Especially down here in Florida, given how much development has been going on. I think it's just truly sad to me that, some of us have to travel a little bit of a ways just to enjoy a piece of nature. Rather, what we should be doing is coexisting. I mean, there's a really good book. I haven't fully read it yet, but I've read pieces of it. It's a book written by Doug Tallamy, which is called Nature's Best Hope. And it really talks about how, if you can incorporate native plants and also leave some of your trees at your home, you're still essentially providing a piece of habitat for our wildlife. And you're still allowing opportunity for some native plants to thrive. So, it's one of those things like, if you can, if you are allowed, incorporate some native plants at your home so that you can at least still have a piece of nature. Because that's the thing, like with a bunch of HOAs, for instance, as an example, the houses are right next to each other. And there's really not a piece of nature at all. So, definitely spend time in this. Because nature can truly do us wonders. But I just love this piece of scenery right here. Because we're literally in an ecotone we're at a transition between looking at cypress forest, a little bit of marsh right here, and then pine flatwoods. So it goes to show that even in Florida, even if it's just a couple of feet, change in elevation, it makes all the difference in the type of ecosystem that you will see. So like it is said, the cypress forest compared to a pine flatwoods is about a drop in 1 to 2 feet. And so that simple drop allows more water to be collected in a cypress forest. Or I could even say a swamp or even a slough. So this is like one of my favorite little sections here at the park, just because you're just seeing so much change happen within a very close proximity. Not only that, but you're also seeing the change in the types of plants too. So what can I say? Nature is truly remarkable in terms of what she is capable of, and she is totally worth having our respect. So, alright, you guys, take care. Thank you for watching. Enjoy your Wednesday, and journey on a journey is outwards. Take care, folks. See ya.